Alright, we're back with more Disco Elysium. I've kind of missed this game. I forgot how small the cursor is. Yeah. I'm actually in a lot better mood than last Thursday. There I am. Oh yeah, I forgot I was in here. Anything specifically important that I probably look at in here? Is that the projector? What is this?
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Yeah, let's ask him about it. Let your gaze run over the streetlight. Yeah.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently.
Where did you get
It
this?
was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
He leans in so the pawnbroker doesn't
You
hear
have to
him.
admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
How much for this streetlight? I'm not gonna buy a streetlight. I'm not gonna do that. Where's the exit? There's the exit. Is this the exit? I hope this is the exit because I don't see anywhere else to go. Okay, I think that's correct. So I need to find my gun and badge. Oh, that's something I didn't notice. Wherever your cursor moves, his head moves. What's in here? Fingerless gloves. Free garbage, I'll take it. Right out of the trash can. I'm sure nobody was using it. Water lock out of order until Wednesday. Well, that doesn't help me. I don't know what day it is, actually.
G'day to you, officers.
Hi. You seem...
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up
Mainly?
a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
Do you know what caused this wreckage?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock.
Ah,
I'm keeping
okay.
him company and eating his salami.
Fair
From
enough.
the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
You know what caused the
I
wreckage?
wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal.
Oh, was that me? Did I do that? I should move my face. Hang on. Let me move. Yeah. 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 No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. I'm up here now. I'm a floating torso. Congratulations.
The words daredevil driver sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Damn. Can I have some of that salami? That seems like a weird question to ask. Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you,
Want
dude.
some too, officer?
Why not?
He ponders the offer for a moment and decides to go for it. He takes a slice of salami from the man and chews down on it. You know what's further down the
Well,
coast?
there's the fishing village, an abandoned
That's cool.
fish
You
market,
just ask people
a
for food.
bizarro
That's fantastic.
church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
I mean, there's seems a little rude, don't you think? There's something wrong with that church.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Alright, bye. Thanks for the tip. Can I do anything with
A
this?
couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque.
This sign won't stop
This
me
panel
because I
usually
can't
closes
leave.
the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Probably. How did you do that? Did you just... What could you have... How? And how is he stuck? Well. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Push it harder.
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation.
The lieutenant hums to himself while staring at your activities. At least I
The
love her.
spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still
I
need to close the
could read
waterlock
that.
to get across the canal. Some other way.
Okay.
Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Alright. Fair enough. I'll come back Wednesday morning. I don't know what day it is. Is it Wednesday? For me, it's Thursday. But I don't know. Hey, what's that? What's that? Oh, healing item gained. I don't know what those symbols are below that. An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Oh, okay. Hi. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain. Okay, so I'm guessing he rolled up there. Greatest man I know, Rennie. I couldn't get that.
Doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hog René first.
Okay. Rennie.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
Game.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
Okay.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never. No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Grab the ball and show him how it's done. You know what? I got a high chance of getting this. Yeah. Is that a critical fail? Oh, fuck it. Did I miss?
This felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister's breast.
Don't say that to me.
Mon Dieu! Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
Wait, was it? I failed it. What?
There are no two more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing.
Yeah, why did it feel so wrong? That was terrible and you know it. No need to mock me.
Your muscle memory knew what to do and went for it. But there were gaps. Yeah, gaps you tried to fill with thinking. We don't think in sports. We do.
I feel like part of that's wrong.
It felt like you were going for a
Are you-
thrust or a lunge. There was definitely gonna be jumping. Maybe you scored a point, but this is a fiasco.
That's something we
What
want.
are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw.
Stole a spoiler about him? Oh.
With a pinch of fear.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
There we go. I still feel defeated. That's just how Johnny Ball game is. Extraordinary. I was going for something cool, but I screwed it up like always. Perfect though. I felt defeated.
Probably because those rooster pants are squeezing you senseless. Whatever happened to practical, durable, reverchol made? Now, what can I do for you?
Yes, officer. What do we need from this gentleman?
Know anything about a man hanging back?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
Most of the
In
locals?
Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
You don't have a
Cop
problem
is
with
a
cops.
pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So you
If
don't
I
know anything?
knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
Fair enough.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
That feels depressing. Seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
You know what
I
created
do.
it?
Fire from heavy artillery.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery.
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery
Because
used?
that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Did you use fire artillery? Okay,
Fire.
maybe later. Thank you for your time. I feel like most of that was just a waste. But you, can you talk to me now? Did you finish your sandwich?
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat ass of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Honey,
No one
it's-
Gaston.
it's
No
a
one
little
fucks
pleasure.
like Gaston. No
Life
one-
doesn't
Wait,
need
no.
to be a struggle.
Fucks like Gaston. No one cuts like Gaston. You think you have a wife? No, it's mine. I'm
Hello,
Gaston.
officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Tell me what you know about the dead man.
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really. No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Well, now I know you're lying. Because I am a terrible person.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the gauche caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
Oh, your friend's giving you up,
I
dog.
wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Respects?
Sounds a bit like you're
I'm
holding
not.
back.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone impotent in the Union. I just know Evrard.
Who's this Evat?
Evrard Claire. Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is ancient.
Thanks, that's all for now.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Okay, goodbye for now. My morality has taken several hits, and I don't know how to fix it. What's this? God damn it, passing thought, what the fuck? Those are so quick. Might stand a chance this time. Goddamn ticker.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away.
This game's really pretty. Like, really pretty.
The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
What is in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Ooh, pretty. It is 3 p.m. Who are you, ghosts?
The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there?
That?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinez every day.
Where's down the
Urban
shore?
coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs, cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction, a defunct research and development building once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water. Coal City, end of all lines. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
What's to the
There's
east?
a fleet on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strike breakers have gathered. The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Shake your shoulders.
You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. Two green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of the plaza. Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. The lingering odor of decomposition mixes with that of damp soil. A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
I have never seen a statue shudder, and it would freak me out if I ever did. I know it's metaphorical, but still. That is the creepiest shit.
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock. Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home.
Where the hood, where the hood, where the wood at?
Have a brother in the cut. Where the wood at?
Have a brother in the cut, where's the wood at? I know that song, that's great. I love that reference. Thank you. Why am I not
To
there?
be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed.
What am I doing?
Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
Where do I
On a
live?
street there that flows like a muddy river in the snow, with fire traps rising on either side. A film rental opens its doors to the rain. An armored motor carriage rushes past the corner, where you used to walk together. Suddenly, the hair on your back rises.
You cannot return.
Better look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a
Well,
repurposed silk
think
mill
I know where home
stands
is.
perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
What's it about?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way
What's
up,
below?
collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the revolution, doors leading down to Le Royaume. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
I don't know what any of that means, but I gained a lot of things doing
This
this.
rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Thank you.
Lonesome, long way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Well, that's depressing, but I expected that. Man, fucking fantastic. Rigorous self-critique. Research time 6 hours. Internalize that. How does one fix morale? Track down your gun. Keep looking. Maybe someone else knows something. There's a waterlock on Wednesday. Okay. Close. None of that helps me. None of that helps me. None of that helps me. This does. I should probably level up my empathy. Since this is... Let's... Electrochemistry. Alright. More stuff. The rain stopped? Enormous boulders. Alright, let's... This is the shack, right? I need to see what this guy's on.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street. A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Sir, could you take off your sunglasses? I'd like to check your eyes.
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting. Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. You know, after the People's Pile disaster. Had to take Pyrrolidon for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it?
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
Must have been tough, radioactive cleanup. How did you end up running a pawn shop?
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
So what was it?
Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A
Yeah.
bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen? I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
What did I gain? Maps. Map information incomplete. Acquire a copy of the city map. Okay. I don't have any more skill points, do I?
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Lieutenant's handkerchief, new. I don't want to sell that. Clothes.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. And especially that tie. It swallows photons around it. I have no need for necrotic objects.
What the fuck does that mean?
Your mother is a necrotic object! I'm fun! Look at me sparkling in the light of the projector!
Another
Well,
time,
fuck.
perhaps.
Alright, let's leave him to his show. I don't want to push him for any information about his drugs. Psychedelics wouldn't hurt, but... Okay, he said there was a thing east of here. Where's the fruit? I missed it. Don't know how, but I know how. I'm too slow. Autosave. Bye. There's the frit.
Is this about the questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
No, I was going to peruse your stuff.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
You know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really.
No. I didn't know him at all.
What do you think happened?
I don't...
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Yeah, we're not trying to push.
Okay.
Thank you for your help. Well, I was gonna buy stuff.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
Okay. Anything else in here? What's this?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yes, but what is it?
A machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever.
Oh,
and put it in
it's
the machine.
recycling.
Then it gives you money. You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so... Feel free
well.
to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there. Somewhere.
Fair enough. I don't think I need a raincoat anymore. Really what I need is a way to boost my morality, which I'm assuming I can do with drugs. Because the last thing I really want to do is... No, I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Okay. Where is my fucking gun? Didn't really get a direction of where the lady went. Fuck, my goddamn headphones are caught. You piece of shit. Headphones are caught my wheels, god damn it. Okay. Fixed. Fixed. What was I doing? Right, I was gonna... Alright, idea. No, not that one. Is it a hit button? Come on, Lieutenant. Aha. In case of strike, press button behind guard. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. Hi. Who are you?
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
That's one hell of a way to open a sentence.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
What? Might not be a bad
Are you
idea.
admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath the skin. He lets you
It
look.
must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
My body
That
is
is
unimportant.
precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
I don't know what Al Ghul is.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
You're right.
No,
I'm an
you
alcoholic.
You
No.
need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Ham Sandwich race is waning.
I don't know what any of the words you just said
Show him
mean.
the ham still got it.
Actually, I think the ham sandwich race. I'm the police, and I need you to comply now. This is not a good idea. The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please.
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
I don't care about race. I'm here to solve a murder.
You gave the world eugenics,
Oh, that's not good.
electricité, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy,
What is this?
race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like
Oh,
the
like
deformed
the
Hylians
racist
and
stuff.
the
Shut up, I'm
inexplicably
not a racist.
potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Yes.
Enough with this begging. You should
Begging?
leave
I'm
this
practically
state of
telling you.
history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
No. This has happened before. It's not a good thing. I have no morale charges.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
What is with all this hostility? I just met you.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage.
Oh, alcohol.
Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard. No,
that's a
don't
bad
rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
But you still serve him. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront International Capital, which is something your
like
race
racist anything. It makes me very uncomfy because, you know, it's not right.
Also,
but you know what?
To serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
My gem is a mysterious fourth
Jam.
thing.
Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not?
It's
You
true,
have
I'm a
picked them
rock and
up
roll
from
star and a
rock and
rebel.
roll songs?
I have gotten it from disco, actually.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race.
I don't know if that's correct,
what
but this is a
done
different time. But still, even still, something tells me that that's not, or this is a different place, but still, this tells me that this isn't right. Something about that just doesn't seem right.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Wonderful. I
What
need to
you
get to the
need
harbor
is
now.
to come to terms with extinction and never getting into this harbor.
Ken,
I
what
don't
do you think about
anything
this?
about this. We are wasting our time having this conversation.
I agree, but I don't want to punch him.
Your pedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here with your tail between your legs, contemplating race extinction. I am an immovable obstacle. Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them.
You
I am
sure I'm not?
craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features.
You sure
This
I'm not?
should dispel any doubt. You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is not craniometry, just an observation.
What
It is
else?
impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al Ghul. From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs.
Well, I don't think long arms are a bad
This
thing. What
leads
the
me to
hell is it?
conclude you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur-la-Clé and Vesper. That your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Rivasholians. Your parents and their parents made the decision to reproduce while under the influence of Al Ghul. That is the only reason you are here.
He's right there. It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're both drunk. It's too scary when people are sober.
Okay. Well, I don't want to subscribe to his stupid race theory, but you know what?
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
God, I hate this. God, I hate this. I don't want to do that. Fuck him.
Better not to expand your mind in this direction. You may find out too much about the mystery fly too close to the race sun.
This is probably a bad idea. Sure. Hey!
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break. The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip.
Oh, did I kill him? Did I
He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
He's reaching for his gun. Hi, Dreadnoughtia. How are you doing? I'm playing Disco Elysium, and I just punched this racist in the throat. At least I think he's a racist. I'm not really sure. I didn't really understand anything he said. It's just, there was something about race theory, and it was like, yeah, I'm gonna just punch him because I'm out of options, and I didn't want to subscribe to his stupid theory. He didn't want to move, though, so... Goodbye. Alright, hook. Oh, am I dead?
Oh God. Wrong move. Your head is in his hands.
Oh.
Like a pair of forceps crushing you, and you can feel every jewel.
Say it. I am a degenerate drunk.
Take the pain, goddammit. At least take that. Even under the increased force on your skull, there is no pain. Just the sound of your own blood gushing in there, feeding your mind with oxygen.
You are a poor player of physical chess.
Oh. Wow, okay, so I'm still just stuck here. I could try to hit him again, but it was stupid luck me getting it the last time.
We still need to get into the harbor. There's an interview to conduct. There must be another way. I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere. I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hook.
Unsavory ideologies. I'm a hero. Can't promise that I might attack him again. Alright, fine, I won't do it again.
Let's
Easy
think of
enough.
something else.
Yeah. Everyone should try to be more like Measurehead.
Me?
Yeah,
I
you.
don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. Alright, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know? That's correct.
That makes him a Beano-clad.
That doesn't help.
Completely
What does that mean?
uncommon material, if you say so yourself.
I'm not gonna call it. Glasses are
Okay.
cool.
They're mostly just cumbersome.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
What? These? It's just seasonal clothing.
Those look like airman pants. Good for storing
Where
tools
is
in.
this going?
New ideas and connections. You see, yeah, sure.
Interesting. I think it's called the brain.
It's more than that anyway. Yeah,
Okay.
right.
And
My brain
something happened in
suspects
that
that you
brain.
have some kind of thing with the Revolutionary Air Brigade.
I do not have a thing with Revolutionary Air Brigades in particular.
Just air brigades
Okay,
then?
I wanted to become an aerostatic pilot. Then I turned 10 and realized we no longer have an air force.
Thank you.
Good.
Tell me a secret about yourself. Okay, well. Okay.
The lieutenant nods.
This game's great. Talk
do you
to
mean?
yourself. You know, where you're thinking. Do you ever have conversations with like your
I
brain?
have no idea what you're talking about.
So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or
I
anything?
can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The
Yeah,
lieutenant
fair enough.
produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
Ah.
You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
I don't think I'm special. I think I'm just... I might just be psychotic.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Can't get that. Can't press that button. Alright, time to leave. Because I had a feeling nothing else would go. Okay. Well, I can't get past him. Alright. There is another way. I reckon it's locked. I'm slowly finding my way around this place. That's not where I'm heading. This way. Yeah, yeah. For now, let's go confront Kuno about that thingy. Kuno! Were you Kuno?
Fuck does Kuno care?
Talk to Anna about the armor.
So?
Told me you promised to sick the pigs on him.
Yeah, so? Kuno did sick the pigs on him. Kuno's a man of his word.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like Jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on. You got fucked. You got fucked, pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, griefing the Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
Kuno's...
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabid Kuno shit.
He seems glad someone understood what he was going for. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
I thought you would bleep that out. Hang on a minute. Stop that. How are you doing, Gridnadia? If you're still here.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help! Help! He's dick...
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Don't punch him. It's a bad idea.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
How do you know that? Yes.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you.
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. You backing up means he's succeeded.
No violence is always the answer. Is that no, violence is always the answer, or no violence is always the answer?
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
Okay. There's one. Did I search this earlier?
This trash container is locked. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Keep
the
that
lieutenant
shit,
leans in to inspect the lock.
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
That's true. Know what? No violence. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I thought about shooting him. Actually, I thought about shooting her. But they're kids. I don't want to shoot kids. Not on my stream. Yep.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
I feel like I'm making progress and not making progress all at the same time. There it is. You gained 5 experience. Fantastic.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Agreed. I'll look at these later. Oh, is this Kuno's shack? Did I just...
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine.
Silver plate with
Sweet
traces of...
amphetamine.
Oh, no, there's drugs in here.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Are you a really good detective? I don't want to try to coax him into drugs.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
That's a good point. Get out of the way or get fucked up. Yeah, this is definitely Kuno's cursed pig head. It looks mummified. An empty tube of manganese supplements. Alright, up we go. Into the harbor, fucking finally. What's this? Am I going? That's not what I... This way. What are you doing? Stop that. What is this? Oh, it's putting me up this way. Okay. Well, before we do that, let's check about the stuff around here. Why is this game being weird now? Stop. You're shaking a lot. This. Not. This, maybe? 3 barrels half full of rainwater. Oh, just collecting rainwater. Okay. Yeah, this way. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. doorway is going to collapse soon. Fucking fantastic. Let's grab this coat. Yeah, we're gonna grab this coat because it might be important to the investigation. You never know.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. Man down. A trooper has been left behind the enemy lines.
I don't know if that's correct.
You could swear it's more of an instinct than anything else, but you know it's a cop's cloak.
The cop's cloak?
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
I'm pretty sure it might kill me, my guy. That's a 3% success rate. Dear God. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's like I have to get a 12 in order to. Do you really think it closes, man? Okay. Nope, I failed. I'm gonna fall on my ass. Or worse. Is this about to kill me? Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, easy.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here. You could have died there. Shit, 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 shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
I got you, Bratan. Let me just adjust your breathing a little bit. There, isn't that better?
Tug on your tag. God, now I can't breathe at all. Stop doing this to me, Necktie. You were supposed to be a friend.
Hey, what's happening? You okay?
Alright, Kim, I can't breathe.
Okay. You're just having a little panic attack. Try to breathe as slowly
Oh,
as
okay.
you can, alright?
I'm having a panic attack. Can you leave a conversation? I don't think so.
The necktie lets go a little. Its vicious grip easing around your neck. Colors return to the world around you.
Good. We can always come back when you're feeling better. It's just a cloak after all.
Anything I
Cloak?
got on?
I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2-meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
I can't do that jump again. Hey, not now. Okay. Well, we'll get to that later. I am not doing well. Okay. Hey. Money. Hey. Money. Somebody just leaving money up here. Probably Kuno. Little shit. But hey, I'm happy to take all his shit. I don't care. What is this? Ooh, drugs. Or actually more healing items than drugs, but still technically drugs. I am out of conversation. I need some morality boosters. I don't know how to get that. That just sounds like, that legit just sounds like drugs. No, these aren't my, this isn't marijuana. This is my morale booster. Yeah. Postcard. Green Cora. Hi. Oh, that's Kim. I thought that was just a dude being like, what are you doing here? Postcard. Look at it. Look. No, I can't. Okay. I have in fact left the conversation. So what about that? Go from here. Maybe I'm supposed to be up here. supposed to be. The perspective of this game is a little weird. Oops, I did not mean to go back inside. Oops, did not mean to do that. So wait. This is where I was. I got up here. I got somewhere over here. Yeah, let's pick up the pace a little bit. Okay, there's dude. Can I not go?
Tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still. The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard.
That's where we need to
The look
be.
in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
A giant hammer. Just a machine, Lieutenant. Like a giant hammer or a pair of pliers. Nothing to see here.
His eyes trace the crane's contour as if trying to memorize its majestic shape. Then he notices your gaze.
Yes. We were in the middle of something. Your cloak.
Yeah, you're good, dog.
I was under the impression we are on our way to meet the king of this castle under siege, Evrard, one of the people we're interviewing. This way, we may be able to get around his henchmen. Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
Yeah. How do I... Where do I go from here?
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Save your fare. Can I do that? Is that a thing I can do, like, right now? I don't have any skill points. Where's save your fares? Oh! Sneak under their noses, under the men's pache. Don't understand. Yeah, okay, is there really nothing else? There's Measurehead up there. Wait. Now that my health is full, can I make an attempt at this? No. No, I can't. I can't. Where do I need to go? Can't do anything with that.
Yes?
What? Okay. Let me... Let's go. Oh, I can just move like this? Since when? Oh, whatever. This makes life a little easier, actually. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Fuck. I can see how navigating like that can be annoying. Down. We need to go down. I have one final idea as to how to get the fuck into the harbor. We need to go back inside the hotel. What's up? You hate him. I hate Kuno. I should have shot him when I had the chance. Is it the evening yet? Hello, who are you? It's all about money, you know. Oh, I can just come back here. Dishes are drying, the smell of chemicals and pine trees. Fantastic. An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Can I talk to this guy?
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Goranci and Kubek. It must be his name, Goranci. Goranci Kubek. Sounds representative.
I'm gonna assume that's wrong. So you got time for a few questions?
Puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
Stay masculine. Yeah, this is a freezer, right?
You see a heavy steel door. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. The door does not budge.
Where this door leads?
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough, as a side investigation.
Main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation. Yeah, mini
Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
He is... this way, right? He's you, right? You're Gart, right?
Can I help you?
Yeah. There's a trash container out back yours.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Yeah, why do you keep it locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
What this feels? God damn it. 1 second. I apologize. I forgot to turn on my do not or be right back screen. I wonder what this feeling
Profit
is.
him and find out.
Doesn't Gallus to you? We need those
What do you
keys.
need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Yes.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
By the way, I'm gonna sing Carrie.
Absolutely out of the question.
You can't stop me.
Absolutely in the question.
You damn
First
right
we
it's
find
in the
a
quiz.
Sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
You damn right. God, I love this game. Ooh. Okay. Wait, no, we still have questions to ask him.
Can I help you?
No. Nope, I apparently cannot ask him about freeze through the back door or whatever. I'm assuming it's the freezer and that's why I can't ask about it, but I don't know. Well, we'll worry about that later.
This trash container is locked. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid.
Hell yeah.
Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Then we just have a premonition of that there's something in there.
is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Fantastic. Lovely.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the
You
boxes.
see milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar.
That's disgusting.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Oh, fuck.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Yeah, someone stripped him.
Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
Long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Ew, fuck, that's gross.
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Think someone from the might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
I would like
It's
to search
just
the food
organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork? It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. What is that answer? Thinking I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my cop life down the toilet.
Well...
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
Where do I do that? Explore the whirling secret passages. Ooh, put the clothes in there. Read the ledger. Okay, we will do this. THC. We will do that later. For now, the mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron. Only in its social sensibility.
The lieutenant glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash. Oh no, I didn't know it was racist. I should have just left it. Damn.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Yes. Switch gloves, because these are now nasty. There we go. That's stylish.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much. Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. Face of every merchant I find and tell them, this is your inane ideology. The mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. The mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can't anyone laugh anymore? We use it as what
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work? Just finish your case, detective.
Let me do what I want, damn it. Damaged. Use the interact button in inventory. Where's the interact button? Oh, here.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Fantastic.
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
Sure it is.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down.
This game is very involved.
Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property. Any capable light with the right wavelength will do. All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
That's cool as hell, actually.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want. Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila! The ledger now looks marginally better. They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs. It's the middle of March.
I didn't mean to do
You have
that.
attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
Cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. Not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
No. Sure, I made plenty. Oh, I burned out alright.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
God knows I've made my share. He tries not to think of them.
Yeah.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
My, they're written in capital letters, too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. You like this grimy murdering, don't you? Wish there was one in there about a drug den. You love those. Gets the blood pumping. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close. There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Commit
The
to paper.
tasks you've completed flow out of the pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Cross out ones you've
A
already finished.
satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you.
And you, and you.
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the Citizens Militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
No, actually. Any ideas?
The Furies are at home in the mirror. A sitting sun. Shit on a stick. The Hanged
Great.
Man.
That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out. Yes, how very childish of you. In your and my defense, almost everyone in the RCM uses the titular system, in addition to the official alphanumeric. It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
Ah, okay. The Square Bullet. I seem to have named the case the Square Bullet Hole
In your
Murders.
defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
Gotta keep the morale up somehow, I guess.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
That's
Rail
true.
spiked through the head.
Ooh.
It was a workplace accident.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a hell of a way to go. That's actually reminiscent of another guy who actually had the exact same thing happen to him. Except he didn't die. He actually survived. I think it like severed his frontal lobe or something. And he became a real prick right after, but it's because his frontal lobe was damaged. So it was like, it's a cool story. Read up on it. I don't know the name of I don't know the name of the guy or anything, but I think he was like, it like shot up through his skull and he survived. It's interesting.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
How's the yellow papers?
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
Oh,
Then
there's
rip
no
them
time
from
left
the
to fill.
binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What type of forms
3.
are there?
The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Figure we go ahead and just get all the bureaucracy out of the way first, so that way it doesn't bog down the rest of the 30 minutes I have left.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form. waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
Enough
yes,
of these.
all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. What delicious power hid within this pathetic mess.
Oh.
You feel better.
Cool. That's a weird way to gain health.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper. Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the Next World Mural. Why yes, your precinct number is 41. Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
I think what you meant was RAC, Raphael Ambrosius Casto. Okay, I will be right back again. Damn it. Back. Alright. Now, as I was saying, I think what you meant to say was RAC, Raphael Ambrosius Casto.
No, the alphanumeric begins with HDB.
Hello. How long does it take to read one of these Raphael stamped cases?
Fine. It takes about half an hour for you to piece one together. Mr. Raphael, which one do you want?
I can
Not
revisit
much has
this.
changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
Smell the ledge, look at the clipboard, put the ledge away. What? Oh yeah, I can do this now. I'll give myself safe repair, because if I can prevent myself from robbing somebody, I will do it. But that might not end up happening. Alright, let's try this one more time with Passion Map. Oh my god, there's so much. I need to get a map terribly bad. I've actually accomplished a pretty good amount in just day one. We want to try this again?
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Alright. 8%, that's mildly better. Let's try it. Damn it. Yo, easy.
Nope, no.
Right, I can't do it right now. I'll
Sure.
make it next time.
Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
Yeah, not right now. Alright, easy enough. Well, I guess I'm robbing somebody. Oh well. I tried. Also, I'm pretty sure this kid's on straight up meth, because there were amphetamines just chilling there. Wait, can I talk to this little shit?
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Figure out what's going on with this kid.
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S.
Interesting. How?
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad.
Oh, interesting.
She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him.
Okay.
Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses and says murder was the case that they gave her. All in all, Kuno respects Madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Try to separate.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about!
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up.
Okay.
Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Which one? Which one? I could easily screw myself here. What's up with her?
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Oh, so she at? Oh, okay.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
Hey, what
She
you?
understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell you? Kuno told you. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
What do you mean
Kuno
she smoked
means
someone?
She killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
Serious about this killing business?
Killing is serious shit. Kuno's always serious about the 488. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has. I knew you pigs were too naive for this shit. Good thing Kuno's got her under control. Kuno keeps her calm.
You feel his eyes on the back of his head and stuff.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes. Fear.
Do you think she has something to do with the dead man?
She would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno.
Where were you? Yeah, this is good. This is
Kuno's
good
gonna
shit.
Put you at ease.
This is progress.
He didn't do it.
Alright. We got you. What's that
Fuck
language?
knows. She says it's the Song of Air people or some shit. Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
You said she's insane?
She's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
What's the real deal?
Radio shit. Believe me, pig. You don't want to know.
Is she your
Fuck
sister?
No, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray?
She was just there.
What was that, Kuno?
She was in the hallway. Dripping wet. By the fucking shoe rack. In the dark.
How was she dripping
Kuno's
wet?
got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days. In the corner. Every time Kuno went out.
You see she got in? How?
Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
What about your
Kuno's
parents?
dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Kuno, Kuno-S, two of a kind.
She called Kuno
fucking
the
looks
thing.
like Kuno.
She does?
No one knows her name. Kuno told you this shit was Psycho Killer.
Okay. How are you dealing with all
How's
this?
Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control.
You need backup. I'm here for you. She needs professional help. You can't do this alone.
Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
Okay.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her. Sneak up on you later and fuck you up. You understand?
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
I can respect
All right.
that.
Now we can do business.
Business?
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics.
I mean, that's not what I want.
Errands for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. That's right. Kuno's a candy store for pigs now. Get ready to be rewarded. Yeah, did you fucking there? That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there. Maybe this kid ain't so bad.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Nah. What's with the tube of mega...
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
Nope,
You
not
could
really.
use some.
Probably. Magnesium, right?
It's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day.
That's
Rips
not
mag like a motherfucker.
good.
And you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
Come on, it's just magnesium. Don't mystify it. I mean, playing along might
You're
work.
not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
That my code up there, I'm pretty sure it's mine.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
After all
Don't
what?
sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secrets. Kuno's not snitching.
He's saying you climbed up there. He probably saw you do it.
Alright.
Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig.
Tried that. Didn't
Kuno
go so
knows.
well.
Kuno and C saw you shit yourself. It's okay, pig. Not everyone can face the fear Kuno style.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy. Just jump.
Alright. What's with the pig
Oh,
head?
that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Demo tape, like some kind of musician? Cool pig head. I liked it. I got one too. This one. It's shit. I'm not saying those things. Yeah, I'm not saying
Too
those
cool
things.
for you, huh? Kuno fuck your tongue off? Of course you want back in there. Everyone wants back in there. Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Alright.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Wow, that was progress. Actually, a lot of progress. Let's go back in the shack. We're gonna go back up there and see if anything's changed. Because dude's like, don't be a pussy, just jump. And then I was like, yeah, I just gotta not be a pussy and just jump. So let's just not be a pussy and just jump. Sound like a plan?
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Damn it! Fuck! Okay.
No, no. That's still...
Sure. Just be careful, okay? Damn. Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
Yeah, not right now. Okay, well, an attempt was made. We're gonna do this. Anything else over here that I can... No, I don't want to talk to him. Let's head back. It's technically evening now, I think, so we'll head into the place. Because I think they said something earlier about dock workers coming in. So...
Can I help you? Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Found the victim's
How
clothes.
strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue state. Could someone on your staff have put them there? Who else has keys to the trash container?
Trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road.
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. Two men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container, despondently. CSM is written on their backs.
Thank you anyway.
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene. I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Goodbye. It may take a while. Okay. All right. Well.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Man.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin?
Thanks,
You
I
must
appreciate
forgive
it.
me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. How do you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am, or what I'm doing, or anything. Do Sweetie get money? No, I'm not gonna fucking...
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I hope you're right.
Oh my. You know where we are, right? That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located? Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
Okay.
Yes, and Revachol? How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
That's not the scene I've seen.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
51.
That's right, dear.
Spring of
How
51.
splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
Oh, this
I can
person's
tell that
nice.
This is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Radios are being used to control people's minds. We are governed by intelligent machines. Our leaders are fierce warriors. I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the... But something tells me it's not. Some kind of democracy,
Nope.
maybe?
Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Is there no government? How come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So,
You
how did I
were
do?
doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, fair
Someone
enough.
more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez. Of
Okay.
course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Aw, she was nice. Like, probably the only nice person here. What did I get? That's... Pin with a green ape head on it. One hint. The ape has closed its eyes. A kind expression adorning its face. It seems to be meditating. That's sweet. Get a reality lowdown. You have no idea where you are. Like a needle in a haystack, yeah. You have no idea where you are. Lena encouraged you to ask others to explain the world to you in greater detail. Perhaps try a rich person? Rich people are educated. Yeah, except the difference is that I'm the needle. Where I need to look something up real quick before I continue. Probably gonna call it here anyway. Is this the guy that I need to...
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Nope. Alright. Well, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but I believe it is officially time for me to end stream. Thank you, Dreadnoughtia, for joining me, though. This is a really fun game, and I really enjoy it. Those 2 hours passed like fucking nothing. This game, I don't know, there's something about it. It's just very alluring to play, but it is time for me to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know if I'm gonna play it next time, or if I'm gonna play something, or if I'm gonna play the poker game next time, but we will see. I appreciate you for dropping in. We will see you next time. I don't know if anybody's online to raid. I can check real quick. Let me save my game first. Save. Bye. Actually, you know what? I'll just end stream since there's only one person here. You have a good night.